What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Will back with another video, and today we got another interesting video topic. Now I wanted to come and bring up this vid. It's a topic that I've been talking about of late. I teased it in some of my other videos, and it's gonna be a big thing going into camp. And hopefully the Cleveland Browns got the answer to this already. Hopefully they're not going to make it into a competition. But the question is, who is going to start at right and left tackle? You got 3 starters, 2 spots. You got Dawand Jones, absolute freak of nature, guy who fell in the draft because of idiotic reasons. We're not gonna speak on that. And then you got not to mention you got Dawand Jones on a 4th round contract. You got Jack Cocklin, former All-Pro guard. Well, not guard, former All-Pro right tackle. And he's the guy that you're paying to be the starter. Now, it's something that is very, very obvious in the room. A vast majority of the fan base believes that Dawand Jones is better than Jack Cocklin. So if Jack Cocklin is starting over Dawand Jones, it's going to raise a lot of questions. It's going to raise a lot of questions. Now, looking at Jack Cocklin, they had him at a 68 for 2022, 78 PFF grade for 2021. He only played like limited snaps in 2023, and they got him for a 74.5. So I'm assuming he'll be somewhere in between a 60 and a 70. So I assume he probably was at like 70 this year, between that range, 69, 70. And we compare that to Dawand Jones. Now, Dawand Jones has way higher of a ceiling than Jack Cocklin. He did have a PFF grade of 64.7, so it was about as good as Jack Cocklin was in 2022. Rookie Dawand Jones at his floor was. Now, that being said, you do expect that Dawand Jones to take a step, so he'll probably be at about 70 PFF grade. So you expect him to take a step to where Jack Cocklin is right now. So with him doing that, I think the biggest thing that you could really think of is it better to let the rookie and to let the younger player develop? Benching him for Jack Cocklin could almost be like demoting him. You know, that he already is a guy that had character issues entering the draft. It might be smart to have him get benched and, kind of get him out his hookup. But you got Jack Cocklin, and he's a former All-Pro, and he's getting benched for a 4th rounder. He's getting paid $11 million a year to be a backup, or however much money he is playing paid to be a backup. He's going to be very frustrated about that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's going to look really bad when you got a backup getting paid like a starter. Everything about this Jack Cocklin contract has been awful. But it's been blessed. And the Browns have been saved by drafting Dawand Jones in the 4th round. Absolute home run steal of a pick. Absolutely. You pretty much got a 1st round talent in a 4th round at an extremely needed position that you didn't know was going to be extremely needed because you just signed Jack Cocklin to an extra extension on his deal. And then you go ahead and get Dawand Jones in a year where Jack Cocklin goes out and blows his knee out, 20 snaps into the season? So, let me scratch my back. So, yeah, by the way, today's video is sponsored by Dead Fig. We got black and gray hoodies. This is my Clevelan brand. Detrimental Figures. Dead Fig backwards is also gifted. It's just for, guys that's very talented. Detrimental Figures, that's loners, going back into the society, doing detrimental things. But it's just kind of cool, a little brand. If you guys want to support me, go to my Instagram. The website is also down below. But back to what I was saying. Hit that like button. All right, now that you did that. But back to what I was saying. So, Dawand Jones, floor is probably about where Jack Cocklin is right now. So the thing is, what's gonna probably have to happen, dog. You can't switch Jack Cocklin to the other side. I gotta stop. No, Diddy. I gotta stop saying him like that. No, Diddy. Gotta stop saying him like that. You can't switch him to the other side. He's been in the league for so long. He's not gonna switch to a different side. You could try to get Dawand Jones to play left tackle and maybe replace Jed, but is Jed better than Jack Cocklin? I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. But this is something that they need to get figured out, and they need to get ahead of it now, because you don't want this to become a problem. You don't. You don't want Dawand Jones to get and have a setback year because he got benched for because of cap reasons. You don't want Jack Cocklin to, be a negative light during training camp because he's pouting because he's got benched by a 4th rounder. You also don't want him trying to learn the right side. You also don't want to offend Jed with him going into his last year and Dawand Jones is, pretty much replacing his spot, killing his chance of getting a new contract. All of these things matter. And it's up to Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry to get ahead of this before it becomes a problem. We have let a lot of things become a problem. The Odell Beckham situation, the Jarvis situation, Jadeveon Clowney, Baker. We need to get ahead of this before this becomes a thing and before this is something that they have to deal with at camp. That's my 2 cents on it. Now, who would I start? I'm starting Dawand Jones every day of the week. He's a better player. He's younger. And he's Big Thanos, man. He's Big Thanos. He's Big Thanos. Now, if he can't do the run block and stuff like he couldn't do in his rookie year, and that's a reason maybe you have Dawand Jones out there and they kind of split snaps. But if splitting snaps gets them out of rhythm, I don't do it. The only way I sit Dawand Jones if he literally can't run the football at the right tackle position. That's it. That's my 2 cents on it, though. You guys comment down below. I hope the Browns move off of Jack Cocklin after this year. It's your boy Will. I'm out. Peace.